Let's review the paper part of your LT3 assignment. Before I forget, don't forget your name. Can't give you credit if you don't put your name on it. Make sure you do questions 1 through 4 in Alex before we start here, because those will be the basic problems. Get them out of the way. On question number 5, notice the direction is a little bit different. Which angles cannot be used to prove these triangles are similar? If we take a look, we got parallel lines in our problem, so we know angle M and angle K are congruent. I put them as right angles, although I really can't make that assumption. We know angle L and angle N are the same, and we know angle J is going to be reflexive. So let's go through our choices here. We got two angle J's, that's correct, and angle JKL and angle JMN. Well, that is indeed correct, so we'll throw that one out. Okay, let's take a look at letter B, angle KLJ. That would be this angle, and angle MNJ, they're congruent, and angle JKL and JMN, those are congruent also, so we throw out B. Let's take a look at C. Angle KLJ, that would be this angle, and angle NLK, NL, that would be this angle. There we go. Those are not equal. In fact, they're supplementary. So the correct answer is C on that one. Okay, let's take a look at number 2. I don't have a picture here, so the first thing I'm going to do, I think I'm going to draw a picture. I got JKL is similar to PQR. Notice I did not draw it to scale because I don't know what it looks like, but I do know those angles correspond. I know angle P is 34 degrees, which makes angle J 34 degrees. And the measure of angle R is 72 degrees. Didn't draw that very big, so I'm going to put 72 in here. And 72 for angle L. And then the measure of angle K is 7x plus 32. What's the value of x? Well, first thing we're going to do, we're going to find the measure of angle Q. So the measure of angle Q is going to be 180 minus 72 minus 34. Well, I know that's 108 minus 34. 8 minus 4 is 4. 10 minus 3 is 7. So I get 74 degrees for angle Q. So now I can make an equation. I can say, 7x plus 32 is going to equal to 74, what we just said. Now that we've done that, we can solve that. So a minus 32 from both sides. So we get 7x equals 4 minus 2 is 2. 7 minus 3 is 4. So divide by 7. X will equal to 6, which will be your answer to number 6. Let's take a look at number 7 here. I want to know which proportion I could use given that EB, let's mark that down, is parallel to DC, so I know these two angles are corresponding, so they're equal. I know these two angles are corresponding, so they're equal. So if I look at my choices here, I'm going to have x minus 2 is to 6. The 6 comes from because I know 6 plus 4 is 10. So small sides, and then we're going to say 4 is to 10. I don't think that's going to work out, is it? And so that's the one that doesn't work. So there's our answer. We got lucky on the first one we checked. Let's actually solve this on question number 8. And so what I'll do here is I'll look at this big triangle. That's 5 minus, that's x, and then negative 2 plus 5 is 3. So I will say x minus 2, small side, is to my big side, which is x plus 3. And then I'll do the same thing. 6 is going to correspond to 10. First thing, I don't like to work with big numbers, so we'll say x minus 2 is to x plus 3, as 3 is to 5. I'll clear my fractions. I'll multiply both sides by 5 times x plus 3 on both sides. On the left side, I get the x plus 3 is reduced, so I get 5 times x minus 2. On the right side, my 5 is reduced, equals 3 times x plus 3. Well, let's distribute. So we get 5x minus 10 equals 3x plus 9. Let's get all the x's on the same side. So we're going to get 2x. Write that over here. And since we got 2x, let's get rid of that 10. So let's add 10 to both sides. So 2x equals 19. Then I'll divide both sides by 2. X would be 9.5. Notice you only have one choice with x being 9.5, so it must be choice S. Now to find A to B, just to clarify it, so whoops, I always forget to do that. So we'll say A to B is x minus 2, but it's 9.5 minus 2, which is 7.5. And so we were right in choosing S to start with.